one country in the Middle East that's pro-freedom. It's called Israel. There's one country in the Middle East you can be a woman in and have rights. It's called Israel. There's one country.
Yo to the moon. Bro, come on, bro. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? This dude literally went from, dude, my life is in fucking constant threat. It's so terrible, to literally fucking posting like American reactionary propaganda, to partying at the fucking club at night, dude. Listen, I don't deny that this shit's traumatizing, okay? I don't deny it. Okay? I do not deny that. It is fucking traumatizing to like be in fear that, like, you know, rockets are flying over your head. Straight up. But my God, dude, just remember, like, when you have bombs overhead, you're out and about, you're just fucking laying down, you know, you're having a shit ass day. But then you get to go to your nightclub at night. Palestinian kids don't have that. Like, Palestinian kids don't have the opportunity to fucking go out and party with their friends at night. You know what I'm saying? All genocide started with words not killing ordinary young Jewish Israelis casually and cheerfully endorsing a mass ethnic cleansing of all Palestinians. Israel's leaders have cultivated ethnic hatred now. Looming Gujarat type massacres are plausible. What is this for? Oh yeah, we already watched this yesterday. Yeah. This is a good video to trick gamers to learn about Palestine.
The cycle ends here, gamers. Did you know? When promoting God of War 2, Sony sacrificed a live goat in front of the press. A marketing stunt that was not perceived particularly well. And I imagine Sony would probably do things differently if given a second chance. Just like how Israel probably regrets funding the far-right Islamist Hamas in order to destabilize the secular and left-leaning PLO, even encouraging violence between the two groups.
Fuck?
Then again, without Hamas, what excuse would Israel have left to terrorize Palestinian civilians? Who am I kidding? As if they ever needed one. Anyways, which is your favorite God of War game? Let me know in the comments below.
Wait, that's fucking great, dude. That's actually pretty good. Protesters in London replace the UK flag with the Palestinian flag at the top of Daily Mail headquarters. Hell yeah. All of his videos are like this. That's fucking great. The stats of the human cost for the past decade. Yeah, I mean, I've already shown this. Dude, whenever I show this graphic, I always get motherfuckers being like, yeah, because Israel's defenses are fucking great. And yeah, because their Palestinians are using human shields. It's like, there's no, this is good for people who are like watching from afar to be like, what the fuck? That's insane that like 5,590 Palestinians have died from 2008 to 2020 versus 251 Israelis have died. Like, today, Israel showed people at the beach running for cover and they heard sirens. Some seemed so bizarre they were there.
Within the
What?
Israeli military that fosters anti-Arab sentiment and racism, essentially.
Yes, I think the system, you know, is not only inside the military. It's like I said before, that's actually what being an Israeli means. Being an Israeli, growing up in the Israeli educational departments, you understand that all the Arabs hates you, that they're actually, in a way, the continuation of the biblical Amalek or Hitler, or, you know, that everybody there want to throw you into the sea. This is what you're growing up with, and you really believe in that. I mean,
did you just say versus like it's a fucking competition, fucking dumbass? What? How else would you say that? Like, how else would you describe it? If it's a fucking competition, Israel is winning. If it's a competition towards brutality, then Israel is won so many fucking times over. But it's clearly not, even though Israel does treat it like one. versus is a comparison word for the record. It's not just exclusive to competitions. I'm just letting you know. It just opposes like one number against another. For those of you who don't know, I guess it's not like just fucking I don't know, Tekken. When you can't get mad at anything, you just when you're just like trapped in a fucking corner, you just got to find something to get mad at. What is this? If you want to laugh at, let me see. What were they saying?
In times of trouble, I like to.
Oh, the fucking account got suspended or deactivated in literally.
That's right.
In the time that you banned them.
Stay level out there, boys.
Anyway, I think this is my friend sent me this Caspian report. I heard that this is like surprisingly civil video and surprisingly civil comment section. I don't know if I want to watch this. I feel like this is gonna fucking piss me off. Anyway. Okay, bro, I got it. Venezuela inflation vuvuzela, dude. You're funny. You brought it up. Okay, stop. Why is the causal casualty discrepancy an issue? It is a war after all. It's not a war, you dumb fuck. It's a massacre. It's an occupation. Are you fucking stupid? It's like saying some Jews were able to fucking fight back against the Nazi occupation. So that's a war, dude. So the Holocaust is justifiable. Like, it's psychotic. It is a completely fucking psychotic fucking point of view. And if you think it's a war, then you should be, again, you should be justifying Hamas's actions across the board then. Like, what do you mean?
What brings you here today? To support Palestinian rights. We as Jews are embarrassed what's happening there in the state of Israel, in the Jewish name. And what's your message to the people of Palestine? They shouldn't give up the struggle. They should continue to fight and not give up the struggle against the state of Israel, because by the end, Palestine will be free, because this is truth. Will succeed by the end. What's your message to the people of Palestine?
They should know. We feel very shame what's going on there, especially they're doing everything in our name. In the name of Jews, in the name of the Torah, in the name of God. It's so shameful. We are with you. You have to know. The Zionists are strong. We are weak. But God is on our side. At the end of the day, the Palestinian flag will be on all Palestine, from the river to the sea.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Hassan, you planning on playing?
I'm pretty sure these guys believe in the destruction of Palestine. I don't know what the deal is with some of the Orthodox community. I mean, look, there are many different layers to this. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Just stop, dude. It's just like, you're not funny. Yeah. Some of the reasons as to why, like, some of the Orthodox Jews support like ending the occupation are still not like exactly the, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, they're like weirdly right wing. Maybe not those guys. I don't know. But they clearly don't though. Okay. There are different kinds of Orthodox Jews or Hasidic Jews that believe in different things. Like some of them are fucking ultra far right and believe that all of that territory from the river to the sea obviously should be given to. A whole video about them. I don't know. Is there blood here? Is there going to be bloodshed in this video? I don't fucking know.
Hill.
Hold on. Let me just like browse through this real quick.
Probably gonna get Dono walled, but will the body pillows be available and when?
Those dudes seemed really nice though. And then there are some anti-Zionist Orthodox Jews or Hasidic Jews that are anti-Zionist because they don't want, I don't know how to describe it. They don't want any,
Free Palestine
A fight
till
is
it's
not
backwards.
with guns.
like, ultimately, we'll see.
A fight is to wake up people.
I already told you about the fucking body pillows. 5K reviews, 5K 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts, and the fucking pillows come out next day.
And to make them think. We believe strongly that the state of Israel will come to an end. We have God on our side.
We're in Stamford Hill, a Jewish neighbourhood in North
Hold on, I gotta
London.
pee.
We're here to meet the UK branch of the controversial ultra-Orthodox Jews of the Nature Cartel. These guys campaign against Zionism and for the immediate dismantling of the state of Israel. Many find their stance mind-boggling, and they're pretty unpopular, especially among other Jewish people. They're often labelled as extremists for hanging out with Iran's former president Ahmadinejad and far-right nationalists from Hungary's Jobbik party. I want to find out why the Neture Cartel are so driven by their convictions that they're ready to be alienated by their own people. So when one of their leaders in London invited me into the secretive community, I jumped at the chance. I think that's him. Hi.
Hello.
Sigma's
I'm
representing.
Milan.
Yes, my name is Rabbi Beck.
How big is the Nature Cartel here in Stamford Hill?
The fighters against Zionism here in Stamford Hill is several hundred. But people, what they are anti-Zionists, there are thousands here in Stamford Hill.
Zionism is the belief that Jewish people should have their own nation. The movement gathered support through the early 20th century, and the State of Israel was established in 1948 in Palestine. Right from the start,
Is he gonna like miss half of it and give a strong opinion? No.
the Jews, known as Ultraorthodox, voiced their opposition.
I fucking told you guys, motherfucker. I told you that like their religion or the basis for their opinion on Israel's existence or their opposition to Israel's existence comes from their strongly held religious beliefs.
Not only do they fear the rise of secular,
Also, they're like very, very, very conservative. They're just accidentally right in this case.
Jewish people shouldn't have their own state before the coming of the Messiah. Over time, some ultra-Orthodox groups softened their attitudes, and they began to enjoy the benefits of Israel. Others have maintained their opposition. And on the most radical end of the anti-Zionist spectrum is the Neture Cartel.
It's crazy.
I will put in paper in the machine. I'm going now to print out.
Rabbi Beck is keen to get his message out, so he's invited me to tag along on a flyering mission around Stamford Hill. So is this your friend who's arriving?
Yes.
His protege, Rabbi Blyer, was coming along too. You have a very nice motorbike.
Oh, thank you.
No, some of the Williamsburg Hasidic community has similar groups, but the overwhelming majority of the ultra-Orthodox and Hasidic Jews that live in New York are like They love Donald Trump. Super, super far right. Super pro fucking Zionist. Like, it's just like incomprehensible. Like, the comparison is like, it's just like nothing in comparison to how much like how fucking bloodthirsty some of those dudes are with regards to death and destruction falling upon Palestinians.
This is one flower. This is mostly explained why we are against the state of Israel.
You might remember, like, there's one guy, what's his name? Hisham? Is it Teshi? What's that fucking dude's name? The fucking influencer guy? That dude is like a literal Heshi Tischler, thank you. That dude's like a straight fucking freak, dude, okay? These guys were refusing to abide by COVID protocols, and we're just like, fuck that. Like, we're still going to go pray. And there was a whistleblower in the community, in the Orthodox community, that reported on the matter. And if you guys remember, we talked about like the things, the actions that like he promoted, where he got like the entire community to fucking surround this dude's house, and they were calling him like a fucking fake Jew or a snitch or a rat, and we're like literally threatening his life for actual reporting on the matter with like the problems facing the...
I always thought that Jews are freaking wealthy. I guess I am wrong, Pepper Rothschild. I always thought that Jews are freaking wealthy. I guess I am wrong, Pepper.
Okay, dude, that's fucking anti-Semitic conspiracies. Like, that's not, you fucking weirdo.
Do you find it important to go around and distribute this?
Israeli propaganda is so strong. So obviously we feel obliged to do the opposite.
Sorry if you can see it inside. He will see it here.
So I go at the very back?
Yes, I'm very sorry.
Okay, that's fine. So
They do have drip, though, you gotta admit.
how do you two know each other?
He was a teacher in school. I was a child in the same school. So I know him already as a kid. He was very famous as a child.
Do you deliver flyers like this to
Maybe some fucking incels were like, based, bro, based. Put the women in the back seat, based.
make more and more people aware of your existence?
Not of my existence, of the existence of the Torah. We are the Nature Cartel, guardians of the city. We try to guide people.
Listen, bro, fucking, they got different tiers, okay? And you get a sick-ass hat when you move into the marriage tier. Like, that's pretty tight, okay? As far as like drip goes, I'm just saying, like, if you base your religious beliefs around like what kind of fucking drip you can have, you know, it's pretty sick.
People what?
Hey, they get a sick ass hat,
the right
dude.
way in Judaism. Like if the woman going dressed not so modest, or there's some shops where they sell things not in the Jewish style. We call them, look, please stop it. You're not allowed here in our neighborhood. Of course, sometimes they get angry, but they understand that in the end of the day, we are right. If you don't like it, okay, goes to other places. Nobody forced him to leave here. I feel it for my duty in my life to teach people in the right way.
And what is the right way?
You want me to teach you Judaism in 1 minute?
Can you?
Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, going to park here.
These guys got framed. Yo, a bunch of Sigma males, boys.
Parking.
Why you don't allow me to watch Hasanabi? What the fuck? Dude, if you can't fucking see my stream, it's probably because you have a VPN or some shit. Or an ad block. What the fuck?
Rabbi Back, I think you might have driven into the car behind us.
12 inches away.
Oh, okay. A Jew is not a Zionist. That must be your synagogue.
Yes. Sometimes here, people coming and they try to take it down.
Really?
Yes, but when I bought one sign, I bought in the same time 5. Because I know sometimes people get angry on us. They rip it off and we have to put it again. You can see also they put here on the door the Star of David. We painted already down, but what we can do. Just 1 minute. The English book.
I never in my life thought I would see the inside of an ultra-Orthodox synagogue in Stamford Hill.
You can come in.
Thank you.
In Stamford Hill.
You have a sign outside that says, "A Jew is not a Zionist," and you're in a very Jewish area here. Is that seen as controversial?
What it means controversial?
Something that makes people angry.
I can say that this synagogue came under attack a few times. Sometimes thrown stones on the window and I have to replace the window. They don't like what we say. So the only thing what they can say, oh, these are fanatic people, these are extremists.
How come so few people know about you guys?
How often did you see people like me? People like me you can see in the cartoons. But in the media you don't see people like me. So how you expect people to know what is the views of these Jews?
Is it possible to see a bit of the synagogue?
Okay.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's a small synagogue.
Why did he
We have
wait?
here at least 40, 50 types of books against Zionism in the state of Israel. Here's the Holy Scriptures.
Yeah, what does it say?
Here is just a crown, that means the crown of the Torah. And here is just the beginning of each, the Ten Commandments.
Because she's a
Does
woman?
the state of Israel break any of the 10 Commandments?
The sixth,
She's not a non-Jew, is she? I thought she was Jewish.
don't kill. The eighth, don't steal. The basic of the Jewish religion is to trust God. If God sends us in exile, stay in exile.
What
we have
the
to wait
fuck?
for the coming of Messiah.
So is that why the Nature Cartel believe that Israel is against God?
100%, yes, of course.
The Neture Cartel consider themselves defenders of the faith. So I'm curious to hear what another Jewish movement that is also critical of Israel make of them. I've arranged to meet liberal Judaism's rabbi, Charlie Baginski.
The Nature Cartel call themselves the true Jews. What does that mean that other Jewish people are in their eyes?
Nature Cartel would define that they interpret scripture in the right way, and the rest of us have it wrong. It's very much their way or no way. So we wouldn't be considered Jewish, my children wouldn't be considered Jewish, our rabbis are not recognized.
Would you say that they have a fundamentalist view of the Torah?
Sure. Once any interpretation becomes unquestioning, it's problematic.
So your movement is, as you call it, a critical friend of Israel's. The Nature Cartel is taking that a lot further. What do you think about that?
There's been a very large conversation within the Jewish community about when it's legitimate and when it's not legitimate to criticize Israel. It's Nature Cartel's view that the state of Israel shouldn't exist until the Messiah comes, and they will do anything to ensure that that religious ideal is fulfilled.
While they wait for the Messiah, the Neture Cartel seem determined to get their voices heard.
I'm trying to find where Rabbi Back lives. He's invited us over because some of the guys from the Nature Cartel are coming over to make banners for a protest that's happening for Nakba Day.
Nakba means the disaster in Arabic. Nakba Day is the day Palestinians mourn their displacement when the State of Israel was created. But this is also Israeli Independence Day, when Israelis have a party to celebrate the creation of their country.
Hello, how are you?
Tomorrow is going to be a demonstration against the state of Israel. We participate in these demonstrations to bring out our message, to show for the world that Jews and Zionists are not the same thing. Also, je doet met alle signs, ja? Jede sign dat wij ons samengesteld van 4. Je hebt de push te zeggen dat
Judaism rejects the state of Israel and condemns its atrocities.
Yes.
The protest falls on a Saturday, the Sabbath, so there's a bunch of restrictions they must stick to, one being not to use public transport.
This is a Hyde Park, where the Israeli embassy located just here.
Okay.
Our synagogue is located here.
This is going to be such a long walk.
What the fuck?
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours?
Yes.
So we need to be prepared.
Shabbos, we are not allowed to touch any
Wow, Israel celebrates the creation of their country on the same day they kicked out the Palestinians. That's such a weird coincidence. Yeah, it's kind of weird how that worked out. Hey, also, as far as, Israel allowing settlers to go back and like reclaim occupied West Bank territory that currently belongs to Palestinian people. They will go back to 19th century agreements and restore them, and regardless of who actually has a legitimate stake on that land. But for some reason, Palestinians don't get that, especially from territories that were originally displaced from. So that's really strange. It's another strange coincidence in that respect, where like Palestinians don't have any sort of legitimate authority. As a matter of fact, what's pretty fucking cool is that it's the opposite, where Jews have legitimate claim, legitimized by the occupying state of Israel, to stake ownership of unoccupied buildings within the state of Israel. Unoccupied how? I don't know. I don't think about that sort of stuff.
Device. I can't speak into the mic. And also, when we're walking, we need a non-Jewish man going between us.
Okay, so everything will be okay as long as there's a man standing between you and me.
Yes.
And you cannot talk straight into the microphone.
And also, Saturday, we are not carrying nothing. Nothing. We're not carrying nothing. This is one of the laws.
So you're going to walk across the entirety of London for 3 hours, carrying signs.
No. You forgot we are not allowed to carry Saturday anything. We will wear it on.
Okay.
It's not easy to be Jewish. Don't become Jewish.
There are going to be a lot of Palestinians present at the protest. How will you be received?
Oh, very, very welcomed. Very welcomed. When we coming many times,
do pro-Israeli people come down? And
Yes, 100%. They feel very angry, and they're crying on us. But what can we say? We bring out the right message of Judaism, and this is the right message of Judaism.
Listen, a lot of religion is just like power gaming and looking for exploits. Okay, that right there, being able to paste it onto your body, that's an exploit. Okay, these guys are glitch hacking, and honestly, I don't know. They should patch that. God should patch that shit, dude. Seriously.
I mean, when you look, who is the real Jew? Look of me and look of him. He don't look as a Jew at all. He don't keep the Shabbos. He have no problem with Shabbos like I have. He don't walk to the protest 3 hours. He just coming by the car and park it on the side. And he say, oh, I'm a religious Jew.
So are there like clashes when the pro-Israelis come down and they see you
Yes.
wearing Free Palestine?
Yes, because of that, we have the police.
Look up Shabbat elevator. What do you mean look up Shabbat elevator? If you've ever lived in fucking New York, you've already seen one. It's just the same as a regular elevator, but it stops at every floor on Saturdays. Have you guys never been to like a Jewish hospital or some shit in New York? I mean, okay, maybe you haven't. I don't know why you would have. But yeah. Jewish hospitals in New York have Jewish hospitals in New York and elevators in like areas that are areas where like a lot of religious Jewish people live, Orthodox Jewish people live, will stop at every single floor in order to prevent religious practicing conservative Orthodox Jewish people from having to press the button and like violating one of the I guess laws or rules of. Yeah, most hospitals in New York City will stop. If you're ever inside of a hospital in New York City on a Saturday, most of the hospitals will literally stop at every single floor on Saturdays.
So does it get violent?
Usually not. The police watch. If not the police, then it's get violent, of course. We hope to bring out our message for them all to know. You know, the Zionists have the power on the media and the power, and we haven't got nothing. We have only one thing.
They should hire someone to press the button for them. They do. They do. There are people that are hired to work on Saturdays to like press buttons and operate electronic stuff around them. Sometimes.
on our side.
Getting quite warm here. It's a lot of exercise. These guys walk really fast. I thought I was a good walker, but I've met my match.
Bro, they've been walking every Saturday since they were born. You know, they of course they're good walkers.
They're creating quite a lot of attention when they walk on the street. Constantly trying not to get run over.
Is there a purpose for stopping on every floor? Yes, because you can't press a button on Saturday. You can't control like electronic devices. You can't press a button on Saturday. So if you want to go to the fucking 6th floor, you can't expect someone to just like come in and press the button for you, which is why it fucking stops. It's a loophole, dude. That's it. No work on Saturday, boys. Back off.
Because they're wearing...
You got a license for that, bruv. You got a fucking license for that protest, bruv. Back off. I'm a fucking Arsenal fan, bruv. And Arsenal's siding with the fucking Zionists on this one, bruv. With the fucking goners, bruv.
The protest banners under their coats. They keep having to stop to like sort of tuck them back up. When you walk around central London, how do you feel when people start pointing fingers or saying things?
You're not caring about it.
We accept that we are different and people snub on us, they sneer on us.
Is there a man standing in between them because of what he said?
It's part of our religion to ignore it.
We have a goal on this war. So this gives us very much satisfaction.
So we're almost by the Israeli embassy.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I was gonna say there's no shot. The my dude is just like tatted up, but he's like Orthodox because I saw the hat. Jewish Post Malone. Yeah, fucking dude looking like Tom Hardy, dude. My man's got the fucking face tat. Post Shalom.
You have the Star of David tattooed on your face.
I'm trying to keep it as kosher as I can, you know.
What do you make of the
I'm trying to keep it as kosher as I can.
Orthodox Jews?
Wait, isn't Judaism similar to Islam in the way that like you're not supposed to fucking penetrate your skin and get tatted up and shit? Right? Isn't it literally anti-kosher to get a fucking tattoo? Just like it's a sin, it's haram to get a tattoo?
I feel that every person has a right to express himself, but seeing the Orthodox community coming here to explain their destruction of the state of Israel, at the end of the day, they are traitors, and I don't see truth, I see lies.
Israel, you have no right to Palestine!
So, there are ultra-Orthodox Jews standing, holding Palestinian flags. What do you make of that?
They're Nature Cartel, which means they're an extreme ultra-Orthodox Jewish group. They're the same as ISIS, really, in religion. They're not considered amongst the Jews to be Jews, because they take it to such an extent, and they have a very, very, very bad reputation. They go beyond normality. I mean, if they could, they would strap bombs around themselves and blow each other up.
What? What the fuck? Okay, listen. I'm not going to sit here and say these guys got like normal points of view, okay? But goddamn, I feel like I mean, if we're making comparisons to ISIS, like, okay, maybe in like the incredibly hardline interpretation of religion and the way that they like follow the rules of religion is one way, but as far as like death, destruction, and overall terrorism, like, you know, what IDF does to Palestinians is like, I mean, fuck, dude. Like, ISIS would love to be able to fucking subject people to that kind of fucking cruelty. They just don't have the means to do so. You know what I mean?
When I spoke to people on the other side of the street, they were calling you guys extremists.
They can call whatever they want. Everybody can say if anybody, he's an extremist. Everybody can say that.
They compared you to people who would happily strap bombs on themselves, which I thought was quite interesting.
Okay. Nobody here, nobody with these protests are coming out with support for violence.
Okay.
Nobody.
We do what we need to do. We know God runs the world and God has advised us what's our duty to do.
How can you be against Israel? I went to the army.
You went to the Israeli
I went to the army, and I lost people there.
You lost people for nothing.
No, why I lost for nothing? For a country that's your country.
No, we are not willing to die for a country which is forbidden according to Jewish people.
You're unbelievable. Mashiach not gonna come for you guys.
So Mashiach is gonna come for you.
No,
yeah? You don't look Jewish at all.
Fucking own, dude. It's kind of weird that they're like, they keep saying, you guys don't look Jewish. Which is like, they got a lot of weird opinions, dude. It's like, you guys don't look Jewish at all. Come on. When have you seen a real Jew? Like, you know, you just see it in cartoons, and it's like the cartoons he's referencing are like literally fucking anti-Semitic depictions. Like,
you're Jewish.
Yes, we're Jewish.
You're not allowed to be Jewish. You can't be Jewish.
The illegal occupation is not supported by Judaism at all.
There is no occupation. Read your facts.
Tensions are high, and the police move us on. But I want to quiz Rabbi back about why the Nature Cartel often meet up with Holocaust denier Ahmadinejad.
And famous Virgil Texas follower. Famous follower of Virgil Texas on Twitter. Ahmadinejad.
They even attended his notorious 2006.
For the record, like, yes, Holocaust denial, but why don't you show that part? Like, are you trying to make him seem reasonable here? Like, that's the weird thing. I guess when you match the words like Holocaust denial with like a fucking actually reasonable take that he has here, then it like automatically is supposed to make this take unreasonable. You can't ignore it? No, I don't fucking ignore it.
Attended his notorious 2006 Tehran conference, questioning the Holocaust.
I read on the Nature Cartel website.
Like, why don't you just see? This is what I never understand. It's like, just show that part, because that's bad. Like, categorically bad. My button looks so good, doesn't it? What, the verified button? Yes, Seer. Wrong chat. Too late. Fucking saw that shit.
That you believe that the Holocaust happened because it was God's punishment for Jewish people not being religious enough. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. It's not a problem. This is what we say. It may be the Holocaust was.
That is fucking insane, dude. It's just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
A punishment for this, to go away from God, to rebellion against God. What we have more to say on the Holocaust, that the Zionists, the Holocaust was for their favorite, from the beginning to the end. They justify what they're doing for the Palestinians with the Holocaust, what's happened.
Bro, this guy switches from like weirdly reasonable takes to some of the most insane things I've ever heard in a span of mere seconds. Like, I just don't even, I can't even keep up. Like, it is wild. I've never seen someone just like flip so hard. Like, you hear it's just like entirely apartheid states aren't democracies. Damn, dude. AOC's just like, yeah, he's just spitting, dude. He's just fucking. Ted Cruz is going to Israel. Incredible. In the coming days, I will travel to Israel to assess what they need to do to protect their national security, which is closely tied to America's national security. Why? Thank God. Boys, Ted Cruz is coming. Literally, the permanent L machine is coming to Israel, dude. Worst thing. Ted Cruz cares more about Israel than Texas. Oh, fuck. I gotta fucking tweet that. That's funny. Oh, dude, I'm stealing that, chatter. Good shit. Feeling for the working class, chatter. Jesus Christ, dude. Chat was like looking for a way to lose their shit. Stop being annoying, chat. Come on. You're not being heckin' puppers right now, okay? You're not being heckin' pupper chonky boys currently. Yeah, I fucking said it, dude. I'm gonna maintain my frame here, boys. Sorry. By the way, oh, I forgot to mention this earlier, but hey, guys, don't worry. Biden's on it. Biden's on the case, boys. Biden's on the case, boys. 4 hours ago, breaking news. Biden spoke to Netanyahu and raised concerns about civilian casualties in Gaza. Netanyahu told him Israel is doing the utmost to avoid targeting civilians. Oh, fuck. All right. Thank God, dude. Thank God Biden was on the call, dude. I guess he means utmost. But, oh, we're good, boys. Solved. Situation resolved. Holy shit.
These are views that have also been stated by far-right parties and also by...
Oh, wait, never mind. They bombed a press building. Oh, I forgot to show this too, by the way. Sobbing, you can't just point at everything and call it a human shield. Julie Pace says, so stunned, our AP bureau in Gaza has been destroyed by Israeli airstrike. Yair Netanyahu, who is, of course, Bibi Netanyahu's son, and anti-Semitic weirdo himself, I'm more stunned you were willing to put your office at the building of the terror organization Hamas intelligence headquarters and use as a human shield for them. Dude, guys, in the end, when every fucking inch of Gaza is reduced to rubble, okay, we will find out that, sorry, it was all Hamas headquarters in the end. So it's justifiable. What's good, Racy? Yeah, we already watched this. He allowed Hamas to operate out of this building for years. Say thank you for the warning. StopAntiSemitism.org is like literally just listen. I speak about how non-monolithic Jews are all the fucking time. But if you have an organization dedicated to stopping anti-Semitism, why the fuck are you literally like if you have a Jewish cause, you probably should represent yourselves a little bit better than this. You know what I mean? He allowed Hamas to operate out of the building, out of his building for years. Say thank you for the warning. They dox Palestinians and anti-Zionist Jews all the time on their Twitter page. Oh yeah, like a lot of these, like the Canary one, I forget what it's called, but like a lot of these organizations are just like literally, basically, created to just like dox fucking Palestinians. This is happening with the support of the United States. I don't care how any spokesperson tries to spin this. The U.S. vetoed the UN call for ceasefire. If the Biden admin can't stand up to an ally, who can it stand up to? How can they credibly claim to stand for human rights? God damn, AOC. Fucking coming out with like literal daggers, dude. And you have proof Hamas wasn't operating there, huh? Wait, oh shit, boys. I didn't realize Chatter Oxon had proof Hamas was operating out of the fucking literal media building, dude. Shit. Even the most fucking ardent advocates of Zionism are having a hard time in the press. Having a hard time justifying that action, but hey, fucking random chatter has it, dude. Shit, dude. Burden of proof is on the Twitch streamer Hasanabi. Of course, I have to prove it. That's crazy, dude. Also, that's not how proof works. Prove to me that you're not a pedophile, chatter. You can't. You're a pedophile. Sorry. I hope that works well for you going forward, okay? Yeah. Just prove a negative, dude. You can't. You're a pedophile now. Prove to me otherwise. Well, you can't. Well, sucks to suck. How's it feel knowing that you're a fucking pedophile? Anyway, there is one thing I can prove to you though. But it's only something that you have to engage in yourself to prove to yourself. And that is, at the top of the hour, there's always going to be a 60-second ad break. And I'm going to run that right now. But if you'd like to no longer see those ads, you can actually avoid them by subscribing. You do it for the $5 subscription or for free with your Twitch Prime. So, you know, you can prove it that way if you'd like to. But here's the 1-minute ad now. That was a good transition. Suck my dick. Okay.
By Holocaust deniers like Ahmadinejad.
As far as we know, and we speak to him many times about the Holocaust, and we didn't see that he denied the Holocaust. Could be there is some information what I didn't know, but as far as I know, as far as we study it, we didn't find it.
You stand for a peaceful dismantlement of the state of Israel, but Ahmadinejad has been quoted in the press saying that Israel should be wiped off the map. Aren't you worried that you're legitimizing violence by consorting with these people?
The Iranian president clarified many times when he said that Israel should be wiped up off the map. He didn't mean the people of Israel should be wiped up. He means that the regime should be wiped up.
No matter where your sympathies lie in the Israel-Palestine conflict, the Nature Cartel's ideas about the Holocaust are problematic, and so is the fact.
Bro, it's always funny to use passive language as a journalist when like the person that you are interviewing literally said the Holocaust is justifiable because it was punishment by God towards the Jews for straying away from Judaism. Like, that's not problematic. That is fucking insane. Okay? That's insane. It's not just, anyway, whatever.
That they associate themselves with violent political agendas. There is a serious risk there that the Nature Cartel's cause could be used as a propaganda tool.
Oh.
2 weeks later, it's the Jewish festival of Lach Boima, commemorating the death of a famous rabbi. Jewish people typically celebrate this festival by lighting bonfires. But the Nature Cartel had chosen to add fuel to the flame.
We're banning the Israeli flag today. We're going to make a celebration against Israel.
Would it be possible to join this celebration?
Only a man can come in.
Only a man can come in, okay.
Sorry.
So do you think it's not possible for me?
No, no.
These guys are fucking squad W as shit, dude. He's like, no, only a man can come in.
Really, if you want just to see it, I have a storage room where you can stay there if you want.
Really? Okay.
I will make a bit more room here. Okay, I'm sorry. It's great.
Bro, this guy's alpha as fuck, dude. He's just his maintenance of frame is off the charts, okay? I've never seen somebody maintain their frame this hard.
It turned out there were lots of women in the storage cupboard. I managed to get a decent view and got chatting to one of the wives.
We are all wish to be a man because we want to take part for this. But if we are doing everything for the men, we cook, we clean, we have a good feeling that we make them able to spread out through work. This is our part.
Usually, if we're making a fire, we're banning the Israeli flag and banning the Israeli movement to show the state of Israel can't speak in the name of Jewish people.
You can now we can now.
Hashemi, hoya, hoya. Velayoni, avode, imitten. Oi, beshil, toina, koifren, ainone makirem, ainone makirem.
There are people who do feel that you are legitimizing violence by burning flags and who will also really take offense.
It is violent only if it brings violence. It's only a symbol to show total opposition, especially for our yoke.
My man, kinda cultish? Kind of cultish? Are you fucking insane? This is literally, if this is kind of cultish, what's like actually cultish then? My man just said, just kind of cultish. No, this is just straight up a fucking cult. Literally a cult.
To show them, this goes in deep into their heart. If we are not enjoying fighting, and of course we are not enjoying banning a flag, but this is, we do what we have to do. We do what's our duty.
The Nature Cartel talk about standing up against violence and ending Israeli occupation. But what really motivates them is their uncompromising sense of religious duty. Sometimes their blind faith goes too far.
This is so crazy. This is why I fucking told you guys that, like, I wouldn't be, you know, this is why I said what I said, okay? Earlier, and like chat was getting mad at me because they're like, what do you mean? They're Jewish allies of Palestine. Like, fuck you, shut up. Check out the difference between English and Hebrew IDF pages. What the fuck? Dude, hold on. Are they gonna show like blood or some shit? One second, boys. I'm gonna shield you from. Okay. I think it's fine, yeah. Bro, the fucking. God damn, dude. The fucking the Hebrew IDF online page just straight fucking showing targets, celebrating like it's a fucking Call of Duty campaign. Well, you know, where like the real victims are being murdered. Let's take a look at the just something we thought you should know. Not every rocket that Hamas fires at Israel reaches its target. Hundreds of Hamas rockets have fallen in the Gaza Strip. Some have crashed into power lines. More than 200,000 people in Gaza are without electricity because of Hamas rocket fire. Bro, okay. What about the 2 million plus fucking Palestinians that don't have access to electricity when Israel decides to cut it off. That is fucking insane, dude. That is literally fucking insane. Oh my God, dude. Just something you should know. Smile.
Wow! Imale! Imale! Imale!
Watch a rocket hit the city of Ashdod, causing severe damage and putting lives at risk. Huh. I wonder why the messaging is drastically different. The Western-facing messaging is drastically different than the messaging that they put out towards you know, the largely Hebrew speaking audience. That's so strange to me. What could it be? I wonder. Would maybe the one side just be straight, like more honest in its intentions? Yeah. Listen, boys, the fucking the bombing targets and crosshairs on Palestinians, that shit is effective propaganda when you have already brainwashed your population into not believing that the other side has humans. Hundreds of rockets being fired at Tel Aviv right now. Can you cover this? Bro, we are literally looking at IDF propaganda right now as it features rockets blowing up on Israel, and the motherfucker's like, I am blind to what you are showing. Can you show it more? Sorry, I am unable to see what you are showing. Can you show more of what you are showing currently? Watch, Israeli father protects baby during sirens. A 14-year-old boy just suicided in Gaza due to his mother, last family member dying to an Israeli bomb. Jesus Christ. This is literally the same as what about black on black violence? Conservatives have no new arguments? No, of course not. And your stream is Hamas, Iran extremist propaganda. Like, didn't even fucking mention Iran, but, you know, it's all the same anyway. Oh, the Associated Press already said that there's no evidence or no indication that Hamas was in the building or actively in the building. This is something we actively check to the best of our ability. We would never knowingly put our journalists at risk. And the AP has called on the Israeli government to provide the evidence. Like, even the motherfucker in Tel Aviv, who is like the chief correspondent for MSNBC, was like, I've been in that building. I didn't see any of that. But maybe there's underground tunnels. Who knows? No, motherfucker. They literally did that because they wanted to suppress freedom of speech, which is also literally the reason why it's an illegal act of war, a war crime to do so. Do you think the IDF should just stand by and do nothing even though they have many Hamas targets? No, you're right, dude. They should continue ethnically cleansing the open air prison that they've created for the Palestinians like they have been doing. It doesn't really matter what I have to say or what you have to say or what your justifications are, even though you are actively trying to, in real time, justify ethnic cleansing as it's currently occurring. But, you know. It's the same take over and over again every day. I don't know if I will ever get tired of addressing it. Listen, the more you motherfuckers ask, the more I will address it, okay? This is the one thing I can do.
Rights have violent ends. After days of structural